Hello, 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 everyone. Good morning. Welcome to our Team Elite Training meeting. My name is Stephen Jackson, and I will be your host for this training. On behalf of Ray Shimizu and Kevin Benavides, I will be hosting this Team Elite training. I have to apologize. We missed last week, and although we did send out messages, we missed last week, and it was just we don't want to do that, but it was a important event that came up, and I was not able to be here for the training. Also, the week prior to that, I had indicated that I will be sending a recording. What I was trying to do was get a phone app set up, and let me just share my screen so maybe I can show you what I was trying to do. Let's see here. Maybe see if I'm able to get to that. Okay, so here, let's go to dashboard. So I need to show you how to get to this anyway, but what we're going to do is, instead of creating the video for the app, I wasn't able to get everything in place the way I thought it would be done. So what I've decided to do is just use the one that 7K has. Now, 7K does have a video training for the app, and it is a good video training. But there were some key things that we wanted to make sure that our group had in that training. So, but what you're going to do is you would log into your account, your 7K Metals account. You will go to dashboard. As you can see, you just hover around my account, go to dashboard, then go to training. And when you go to training, I'll show you how to find that particular training on the app. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it a step further. Let's first get to that area on the app. You want to click on training. Let's see here. What is going on here? Why aren't we able to? Oh, sorry about that. So in your training section, you have assigned training that you definitely want to go over. And it's pretty much all of this. Now, not everything here is actual training. Like, for example, these are your weekly corporate meetings that they're actually stored in this section. So if you want to see a 7K weekly corporate meeting is on every Monday. So the recordings of that meeting are actually recorded and put in this section here. So if you want to go back and see all those recordings, you're welcome to do that. That is within your training section here. But you have an onboarding training section, which it makes good sense to go over. Now, we did share some things with you on how we were going to, or what we were going to do to help with your onboarding. And I think we were using this item here to help with your onboarding. But also, we want to be able to let you know that there is an onboarding training by 7K, and you want to go through it. So all these trainings here are part of your building your business training, and you want to take the advantage of going through it. Now, in this particular video here, this is the 7K wealth system. This is where that phone app is that I was referring to. There's a training video here, and all you have to do, once you get to this page here, you just click on resume, or you want to click on get started. In my case, resume, because I've already went through the training. And that video for that particular app, which is very, very important, you can pretty much run your whole business on it. That particular video will be in that section right here. This is the video here. Now, what my goal is, I promise that the week before last, you will get a recording of our elite training meeting, but I wanted to connect the video pertaining to this app to that meeting so it would all be in one video recording. So I still want to do that, but I want to do it with this particular training here. That way you'll have everything at one time. Within the video, you're going to see how to get to this training, but you'll also be able to go to that video and get to this training right away without having to log into your account. So that was one thing I really wanted to show you. Another thing we want to keep in mind, we want to keep up with pace. Now, there's a lot going on in 7K, and we always want to be in the know so that we can pass it on to the people that we bring in. But sometimes that's just simply impossible to do that. So we'll always keep you informed. Our meetings are going to get better and better and better as I go. We're going to have some different training vehicles involved. You're going to also be involved in meetings with our whole organization, a part of our organization that you may not be aware that we have. That's going to be coming up in the next coming weeks. We're also going to be giving you some good information to help you to be able to put your finger right on everything you need to help bring in more people. Now, I've created a document. I'm not going to share it in this meeting because I have not shown it to our other Team Elite directors. But this document, let's say, for example, that you have a gathering. Maybe you have some type of gathering where you bring people into a certain meeting and you want to get them signed up. I have a document that is created that will help you gather all the information you need to get them signed up. We're going to be passing it on. We're going to be making that available. What we may do is actually start attaching that document to here so that you can have it right away because you're familiar with this mind map, and it's going to be very helpful. We've also created a brochure. It is a trifold brochure that you can pass on to anyone that's going to allow you to be able to share with them the benefits and features of 7K. It does not say 7K on it, and we purposely did that, but it does share with them information about what you might want to pass on to pique someone's interest in gold and silver. The reason we didn't put 7K because you can simply be able to pass the brochure out. And if you pass it out, you might not want them to have the name of who you're collaborating with or who you're trying to get them signed under. I'm not saying that they would, but some people have a tendency to kind of search out on their own. So we did have that. Again, the directors involved in Team Elite training will look at that. One of them did see it, but I'm going to share that with them in our next meeting. Therefore, it'll be passed on to you thereafter. So we have some good stuff that's coming up. We have those items, and we're gonna, if everything is okay, we're gonna attach them right in on this link here so you can get to it. You can download it, print it out, do whatever you want to do, but it is yours to use however you choose to use it. Another thing that we're trying to do is, again, we want to make our meetings informative. We want to keep everyone in the know. I talked to you last week about the possibility or actually having some type of site where a website where you can actually send out, and that wasn't last week, that was the week before last, that you can actually send out to people to help represent or present to them what you're trying to offer through 7K. That particular site, it's done. It's actually ready to go. We probably will not have it within our organization for at least 2 weeks, but it is ready to go. And so once we get it where it's ready to go, we're going to have a training on just that portion only. Trainings can get out of hand. I talked a long time the week before last, and I don't want to have these, I want to have these trainings down to a certain time, anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. I don't want to go beyond that. So, and especially if you're going to look at a recording, it makes it so much easier if you know, hey, my meeting, this is only a 20 or 30-minute meeting. It'll be easy for me to find the information I'm looking for. That's what we want to be able to do, because we're all busy. We all have our own businesses. And so we want you to be able to put your pulse on the finger your finger on the pulse as regards to your business, and at the same time be able to get the beneficial training without spending a lot of time. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Those are kind of the circumstances or situations that I want us to be in. But again, keep in mind, we're going to have this video here is here available for you for the 7K Wealth Strategy app. And again, this app will keep you well organized. Please take advantage of this video. Now, again, if you wanted to look at this today, all you simply have to do is just go into your site, go to the dashboard. Once you get to the dashboard, let's see if we can get us back there. Try to, well, maybe it doesn't bring us out there, but once you get to the dashboard, you click on training. It's the third tab over, and it will bring you to this page here. And then of course you click right on maximizing the 7K wealth system. So that's something that I want to make sure that we all are using. Again, we also talked about the importance of this motivational video. I'm going to keep preaching that video because you may already have a certain mindset because of your extensive training, your business builders, you built your business, but a lot of people that you're bringing in may not have the mindset that you have. This is a good video to bring them to that mindset. I still listen to it all the time. I've been in business most of my adult life, and I still find that this motivational video has some benefit. I shouldn't say some, it has a lot of benefit, because it's just sometimes you get that situation where things are not going the best and you're like, am I doing the right thing? Videos like this will help you stay focused. But this particular video is not like any other because it is rated high on the top informational, motivational videos. Think and Grow Rich is a book that has been endorsed by people that are renowned, well known. You don't get endorsements like that unless there's something powerful. Now, there are tons of motivational information out there, but do they have the endorsements? So that is why we brought this into the organization. I want to share that with you because I don't want to bring things within our organization that are not substantial and that are not going to keep us focused. We need to keep focused, which is why we're having training. And so what we're going to also be doing is we're going to be reaching out to you and asking, trying to find out what your needs are so we can focus our training on what your needs are. I can always come up with a list. I can come up with some ideas. My focus was to make sure that you knew we were working on some type of document or a brochure that you can hand off, make it easier for you to communicate what you're trying to do. It was to let you know about a document we created should you have some type of organizational meeting, how you can gather information. It was also designed to update you about what happened with the last video, why we didn't put it together, but we are going to make sure you have that video. We have recorded it. We just were not able to put together the 7K phone app piece in it, but we knew that was extremely important. So that's why I directed you where it's at in the site. And so I had a focus on what I was going to do. There's one other thing I want to share with you too that's important. But the point is, I can always think of a subject, this, and we can go this way and that way, but it means a whole lot more when the training is fitting something that you're experiencing or something that you want to know. So we're going to set up some type of format where you're able to, whether it be through the group site or whatever the case may be, where you're able to communicate back and say, hey, this is what I want some information on. This is what I want some training on so that it can be put together. This is new for us. And so we have to find a way. Every group has their own way. They have their own format that fits them. And we want to find the same format that fits us. So in doing that, we want to be able to have that ability to have you communicate with us so that we can solve your needs. Now, one other thing I wanted to share with you in our meeting, and let me see if I can, let me go to home page. So a lot of times, let's see, am I able? Let me just do this here. It'll be so much easier. And hopefully everyone can see my screen here. Let's go here. Where am I trying to go? So you may run into people that are not interested in collecting a coin every month, but they're interested in 7K. They still can sign up and they still can get the same benefits. The question is, how do they keep the amount of points up? And I think it's 15 points that they have to be able to keep all the benefits. So let's say, for example, that you, and this will give you a new niche, because there are a lot of pawn shops, gold and silver shops that would love 7K products, because simply put, they can't always get silver. They can't always get gold. 7K has done everything to guarantee that when people are not able to find gold and silver, they will be able to have it available for us. So you have a products page. This is your store and your site, and you see how you have these points here. So let's say, for example, as a person signs up, they want to add this product line to their business. As they're selling these products, they gain these points, and those points work the same as though they were on a monthly autosaver, where they're actually getting a coin every month. So I wanted to keep that in mind, because there's some people that are concerned about that. They may not want to collect a coin. You know, collecting coins is not for everyone. Although we know the importance of it, we know the significance of building wealth, there are people that are different. And so they may not want to do it that way. They might want to even do it through here. There's a lot of great items in the store, and a lot of collectible items that have value and that will really increase even more so in value, that are right here. So this is just another opportunity or option that a person can use. You might even find a person that's just always on the go, and they're that type of person where they want to sell something. They want to sell this. I found people that are like that. I know some that I've met as I was selling some products from other site, but they're just always on the go. And this is what they want to do. They want to buy from here, and they want to sell from here. By all means, this is an available way that they can sign up with 7K. And if they choose to have all those benefits with 7K, they will be able to do so by actually just using their own personal store. And you can set this up. This is your product page. This is your site that where you can sell these items. You can also buy direct from this site, gold and silver, which is usually at towards the bottom of the page, where you have these coins here, and which is why they have the 0 points, because these are direct buys. So you're buying your price. There's not a markup here, that you're buying directly from them, from 7K as what they pay. So this is what we would be paying. So it's a good idea just to know that in the back of your head, this is a possibility. For me, this is not something that appeals to me, but to know that I have a site where I can sell some items, I mean, it's great. I like collecting the coins every month. That excitement of when that coin comes is still like Christmas to me. I enjoy that, but everybody's not going to be like that. Everybody is not going to enjoy that type of situation. Then some just really don't care. I, I, I remember when the Silver Eagle came out back in the 80s, and it was an exciting thing. You saw it on TV, and I actually thought about actually making a purchase and collecting, but it was just a thought. You don't take it seriously. And I wish I had now, knowing what advantage that I would have had if I'd have kept saving up until now. To know that I could have spent $40,000 and my value of my coins will be worth $1.2 million. That is huge. I mean, I wish I had have done it. So having someone that can pick the right coin and organize it and get sent to me, and a coin that's going to have a great value, is important to me, but it is not important to everyone. That is why I wanted to share this thought with you. So keep in mind, these are just ways that you can just extra items or ideas that you can use to share with some of your people that are interested, some downline, those that you bring into your organization that are interested in, yes, I want to get involved with gold and silver, but I don't want to do this or I don't want to do that. Well, we do have some options, and these are some of them. So I thought I would just share that with you. Um, and again, I want to let you know that we'll be recording this meeting as well. We're actually concluding this meeting now. We're about be almost 30 minutes. So we're concluding this meeting, but this is some information that you can use that I want you to be able to focus on in your business. And again, look forward. We will let you know. I will send you an email along with well, you already have the link, but I will send you a link as well to the mind map as we actually put those documents onto that page, and they'll be available to you. I want to thank everyone for attending our Team Elite training meeting. It is an opportunity and it is a privilege for me to be able to share things with you. And I want to thank you for allowing me to do that. Thank you so very much. So this is, again, we're going to end this meeting here. Thanks for everyone being here. And want you to look forward to our next meeting next week. So now we're going to say goodbye.